Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Capricorn March 16, 2022. If someone you know is going through a rough time, chances are they'll come to you for support or advice. People see you as genuinely concerned and as a good friend, especially when times are tough. You've probably earned their respect through being caring and helpful. It's okay to feel good about yourself because of it too. By being such a good friend, you may find yourself surrounded by people who will be there for you when you need them. Today, you can at last express the secrets which have been troubling you, dear. You may be seething with anger inside, and afraid to let it show for fear it may explode on contact. Or you may be steaming with a concealed passion for some lucky man. The head will rule the heart today, and your mind will be unclouded by any haze of emotion. Perhaps you should take advantage of it. You will have your work cut out for you today, in terms of keeping everyone happy and peaceful. Your incredible diplomatic skills will be put to the test as people try to push the boundaries further and further. People will be especially opinionated and outspoken, and their words will pack a great deal of power. Counteract this powerful energy by turning inward and finding a peaceful inner balance within yourself before you try to soothe the tempers of others. Today, you may feel some pressure to do something to change your life. It's possible you have made some plans that you have been putting off for some time now. And today you may realize that in order to live the comfortable kind of life you want to live, it's up to you to do everything you can to make it possible, that is, unless you inherit some money out of the blue. But don't count on that. In fact, you can't count on anyone but yourself. With the interference of the planet Saturn, you will undoubtedly have some difficulties in establishing contact with your family circle. But it will only take a minimum of goodwill on your part to make things work out. So make the necessary efforts. Don't be so categorical in expressing your opinions. Always remember to leave a little room for error or at least for nuances, because the truth often reveals itself in different aspects depending on the conditions in which it is perceived. Has it ever occurred to you that, about anything one can make two statements exactly opposite, Protagoras? Take another look at that cutie or friend in need. Their superficial conversations are hiding a lot more going on under the surface. You can figure out the gist of it and try to get them talking. No need to push hard to achieve your goals, everything comes right to who knows how to wait. You may feel as if someone has suddenly lit a fire under your feet. For some people, this may be quite a problem, but for you, this is a golden opportunity. Let the fire burn bright. With this added burst of energy in your camp, you are apt to feel quite invincible. You have a great deal of strength and courage behind you today that should help you accomplish just about anything you wish. Try not to take things too personally today. If insults come your way, simply shrug them off casually. Other people are likely to be on a rampage and arguments are likely to ensue. Find comfort in tangible pleasures and royal comforts. There is an activating force in the air today that might make you feel restless. If you have been contemplating starting a new project of some sort, now would be a great day to get it off the ground. Put your playthings away. It's time to get to work. You can bet that once you get started, you're going to see a lot accomplished. Chances are this often serves you as a catch-up time. There's no reason to have this day be any different. Make yourself a list of things that need your attention to help you stay focused. Then go about wrapping things up one thing at a time. You'll be satisfied at the end of the day. 2 weeks after retrograding back out of your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, is back in direct motion and will return in just 7 days. Since Mercury left, a new moon and an alignment between the Sun and Saturn here last week has given you a better sense of what you want from your relationships, but with time to discover what you need from them. Until then, Mercury's last full week in your work sector is a chance to get your head in the game and to think on your feet as things come together on the job and career fronts. 2 weeks after leaving your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, is not only back in direct motion but is just a week away from returning. Fortunately, Mercury will be back in time for a full moon, and next week will put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, with time to pay attention while the solar spotlight is on your relationships. Your tarot reading for today. The Devil, the Magician, and the Moon. Things are changing in your life. The cards you have chosen evoke a new situation that might bring you new problems. Particularly on an emotional level, the combination of cards that you have chosen shows that a person could have a great influence on your life during the month of March 2022. This is a man who has great qualities. He is a charismatic person whose aura and ideas have seduced you in the past. Today, this man seems to getting back the influence he had before and should allow you to see things differently. I know that lately you have been encountering some difficulties. The cards show that life has not always been easy for you, and your natural sensitivity has sometimes been tried. But in this long journey called life, you have acquired a unique experience that allows you to understand the choices you have made in the past. You know which people have helped you to advance and which ones have hurt you. This man that the cards are highlighting should have a beneficial role for you and may allow you to build a solid relationship. The advice he should give you could be crucial for the future. In the past, he has already managed to help you and give you the support that you hoped for. This is a person you trust and for whom you have a lot of admiration. It could be a friend, a confidant, a lover, or the man in your life. In any case, he carries the positive energy you need to continue to advance in your life project in the best possible way. Our eyes in the sky. Don't let your insecurities get in the way of your success. You've worked hard and deserve to prosper this month. Today brings inspiration and hope your way through the support of your colleagues. Also, watch out for news regarding a promotion or raise. Restrictive Saturn and Venus come together this morning, so it might not be the amount you anticipated. In fact, it could be less than you wanted. Today also aims to teach you lessons around your tendency to spend, perhaps pushing you to be thriftier than you care to be. Be aware of your professional status too. Your standing at work will lead you to rethink the direction of your career. Venus can help you use your connections to your advantage when strategizing your next professional steps, so use your contacts wisely. Also, try to discuss your situation with your boss. They may prove to be helpful and understanding. You could find an ally in them. In matters of love, it's a good time to commit. As long as you're giving 100% to those you love, you can attain your romantic objectives. Don't sell yourself short. If you know who and what you want, you can shoot for the stars and reach love-related goals you never felt were possible. Lunar energy encourages you to take the road less traveled and really explore the side of yourself that you sometimes try to keep quiet. You feel like your nuttiness is more acceptable today. You might find yourself in situations where you can use your total uniqueness, not only for your own advancement, but for the good of whatever group you're contributing to or whatever problems you're trying to solve. You're very good at making meaningful connections during this aspect, and getting people on your side is just one of the obstacles you have to overcome to be successful now. Enjoy the sense of inner balance and harmony that comes with doing a job well. Aim for greatness.